I've been able to get 4.0 GPA semesters consistently as a student in the best university in my country and one of the best universities in the world. And so if you watch the entire video, you're going to learn exactly how you can get better grades just by optimizing your diet for productivity as a student. And so I'm going to actually be showing you what I eat today, which is the food that I eat pretty much every single day, which has helped me to become more focused and use that productivity and efficiency to become a better student and consistently get good grades on exams and in my classes in general. And so first of all, one of the best advice that I have received that was related to food and productivity, which I have used not just in school to get good grades, but just in my entire life to become a productive human, is just to fast. The reality is, if you wake up and the first thing that you do in the first 2-3 hours of the day is have your bowl of cereal, even if you have eggs or anything that's not too carb heavy, you're going to be tanking your productivity. The truth is, your digestive systems require so much energy from your body that you cannot allocate all the energy to your work, to your brain, so that you can actually focus. And so that's exactly why you feel heavy and lethargic after pretty much every single meal. And I do agree with you that the type of meal does differ in the effect that it has on you, as in if you were to have a steak and some eggs, which is pretty protein and fat focused, compared to like a bowl of cereal or like a bunch of bread, then it's going to be a big difference. Like imagine eating a bowl of pasta, you're going to be finished after that. Don't even think about doing any work. But even if you do eat, that eggs in the morning, you're going to feel just that bit lethargic, that bit heavy, that bit slower in the brain. And so if you're generally trying to get all the advantage you can get just to be as competitive as you can, then you need to optimize your diet and your routine so that you become as efficient as possible. And so in my case, I literally have not broken my fast before 1 p.m. in the last, I don't know how many months. My usual schedule is that I don't break my fast before 4 to 5 p.m. Maybe you have other goals for bodybuilding, or you're just an athlete in general. And so maybe having just one meal a day or 2 meals a day that are very close together might not be as ideal for you. But if you can just delay the first meal to at least like 5-6 hours after you wake up, just so that you can get genuine, productive, and quality work done in those first 5 hours of the day, then it's gonna be a change in your life. That alone will boost your productivity by 5x. So yes, you heard me right. You want to do your work first thing in the morning. And so if you have an exam to study for, do that before you go to your classes. And so if you have classes at 9, then start working at 6 a.m. What's wrong with that? Do your work from 6 to 8. Truth is, you're not going to be as productive after you get back from your classes when it's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. You've already allocated a lot of your brain power and energy towards your classes and everything else that was going on in your day. If you were to just allocate most of that to the actual important work you have to do first thing in the morning, then you're going to finish it faster, but also it's going to be higher quality. And so you want to wake up early and pretty fast get to actually doing the work. Try to genuinely get to the work as fast as possible before you even check your phone, before you just get distracted. Just don't do anything that's going to risk you being distracted and not focus on the task. And so let's say you put in a 2 or 3 hour deep work session. And usually this session, if you're actually genuinely working hard, should get rid of 60 to 80% of the hard work that you have to do for the day. And so therefore, when you work again at the end of the day or in the middle of the day, even if you've had a bit of food, then at least there's not that much work to do, or the work isn't difficult to do because you've already gotten rid of that in the morning. And so in the morning, in your deep work session, you can have water, you can even have a black coffee, tea, whatever helps you actually become focused. But just avoid having actual food, because you probably already know that every time you eat, you just feel a bit slower in the brain, right? And so let's say you're done working at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and let's say you have literally no other work to do that day. You can break your fast. Like, you've already done all the work they need to do. And so you don't really need that energy for any brain-inducing tasks. But for most of you, you probably have classes, you have other work to do. And so you're probably still going to benefit from elongating your fast just for a bit more. And the more you stick to it, if you've done it for a couple of days, up to a week, you're going to get very well adjusted to this routine. And like, I don't even get hungry anymore until like 3 p.m. hits. That's when I'll start feeling hungry as well. Another thing that I found from doing this fasting routine is that I also found kind of a benefit in my training as well. And so I know it's different for some people. They prefer, to have a lot of carbs or whatever. But what I do is I just structure my diet so that I have my carbs at the end of the day, so that I still am technically somewhat carb loaded when I work out in the morning. And apart from all the health benefits that fasting provides, at least as a student, which is what you're most probably concerned about, it helps with energy and productivity. You just feel focused and you have this mental clarity that just helps you get your work done so much faster without this procrastination and getting distracted and opening different tabs and checking your phone. So since this is our biggest concern as students, is just how productive we are at doing our work, at studying and etc., then fasting has been the best tip related to food that I have found in my experience. And so it's 7:30 a.m. right now, but I'm gonna fast forward when I break my fast, which should be around 5 to 7 p.m. depending on just what I'm doing throughout the day. But let's get to that. Alright, so it's time to eat. It's around 8 p.m. just because I've been busy today. I took a nap and everything, and whatever, I was late, but it's the same meal that I have every day pretty much. So you got ground beef made into like burgers. Then I have a couple of eggs with like a bunch of egg whites, just because I'm trying to lose weight right now, so calorie conscious. Then you got some pickles because they're pretty filling, low calories. Then you got Greek yogurt with some blueberries and honey. And then you got an orange, kiwi, whole food diet. And I'm experimenting right now with like an animal-based diet just to see the benefits of that. I know it's pretty trendy right now. So yeah, just trying that out. But yeah, try to always start off the meal just with the protein, just because I like to, and then end it off with a sweet yogurt and berry bowl. But yeah, that's pretty much what I eat every single day. And yeah, if you're trying to learn exactly how to get good grades and become a productive student, then just click the first link in the description. It's my course, and I'll see you there.